Okay. Well, I knew it was going to happen. I knew they were going to do it because Donald Trump cannot be president of the United States again. However, that being said, I still find it highly disturbing that they actually did it for real. So, we got to talk about that.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better. See, I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet next to me. I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. I can't contain it, I'm coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it. Get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future, we all start losers. We're all late bloomers, gotta struggle through the sewer. What you say? Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Yeah, man. Truth Slinger coming at you one more time. Not under happy circumstances today, I am afraid to say. They did it. They went there. They went there. And they're going to, well, my episode number's wrong. Yeah. They're gonna do it. They're gonna bring Donald Trump on charges of, I don't know, what, insurrection? Is that what we're talking about? What the hell? I don't know. Oh, geez. Yeah, a whole pile of charges, right? I mean, I knew it was going to happen. And, oh, yeah, we got to change this stupid shithole day number. I knew it was going to happen, but, they actually did it. There's this normalcy bias I think we all have. We just say to ourselves, surely this cannot happen. Surely this next thing will not occur, right? Are you all feeling that on a daily basis? And so I'm getting stretched more and more and more and more and more. You know, it's kind of like the cognitive dissonance is growing. And, you know, oh man, people, okay? You see what's written underneath me, don't you? Okay? I mean, you know, to tell you to put it in context, okay, this is what it was really actually about, right? Making war on sin. And as far as YouTube is concerned, that's exactly what I'm talking about, right? But we certainly need to start making spiritual warfare. And I'm terribly, 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 terribly frightened in what comes next. Okay, because you know there, you know, I always ask what the end game is. Right? You have to do that, right? I like to take things to their extremes. That's usually the way I figure things out, or a lot of times I do. That's the way I think. And when I take this situation to the extreme, I don't come up with good answers because we've kind of got this problem that feels like the unstoppable force and the immovable object. You you know what I'm talking about? You've heard of that, right? Yeah, it's kind of feels like we've got a clash of two worlds, right? Worlds are going to collide, right? As a matter of fact, I thought that was what I wanted to call this show originally before I made it the Truth Slinger show. It was When Worlds Collide, because that's firmly what I am convinced is occurring here, right? And so that was the theme that I was going to go with. And it would have been a good one, right? Because there's coming, baby. Woo, it's coming. Man, you're going to throw the former president of the United States in jail in the United States of America, one that was absolutely loved, right, and got more votes as a sitting president than ever before. And the only reason he's not president is because a potato, okay, got 81 million votes, more than Barack Obama himself, right? And that doesn't get me kicked off of YouTube anymore. See, because it's too fucking late. I'm sorry. I did it. I blew it. Yeah, it's too late, right? It's too late to go back now. There's too much shit to unscrew, right? I mean, let's look at all the shit that there is to unscrew. Let's just go down. And I'm not even going to cut away this time today. I'm not going to flip around all over the place. Let's just go down and see what's going on in the Joe Biden America. Okay, here you go, Joe Biden America.
Oh yeah, dude. Counting out his fucking hundreds, dude. Super oppressed people, a bunch of military males, thousands of fucking dollars on them.
Yeah, all nice clothes. Yeah, you know, they're all wearing Nikes and Adidas and whatever the hell they wear. I don't know what they wear. I don't wear them.
Nice clothes. Fuck these motherfuckers, dude. And this is what your government is doing to you.
Yeah. And you know, and it's not the Hispanic people that scare me so much. And it's not, I mean, first of all, it's just completely chaos and it's out of order. And there's no law and order there, right? We have no operational control of our southern border, okay? And that's the one problem, okay? And that being said, right, we got Chinese nationals coming across our southern border. Now, I don't give a shit what Joe Biden says, okay? China is our fucking enemy. They have been. They always have been. They're not our healthy competition, damn it. Okay, this isn't like the Olympics. No, it's not. Okay, it's the world, right? And this limp-wristed motherfucker, okay, is going to single-handedly be responsible for kicking off World War III. I mean, what did we just hear this morning, okay? Russia's going to march on Europe. China is going to move on Taiwan, right? And their little bulldog, North Korea, is going to launch an ICBM at us. That's a prediction that we just read this morning, right? If that doesn't scare the shit out of you, I don't know what does. And, you know, it's like, you know, I talk about being scared. Let me reframe again, boys and girls. Okay, let me get in real close, right? I'm a Christian. I don't fear shit, okay? But I only have one frame of reference, right? I've never seen Christ. I've never seen glory. Quite frankly, a little bit of it scares me. I'm excited and a little nervous about the whole thing. Okay? You know, I mean, I even believe I'm going to be in front of Jesus and I'm going to be judged a little bit there. So, yeah, you know, I kind of get nervous about that sort of stuff, too. I'm all happy about going to heaven and stuff. Don't get me wrong. But, you know, I don't know how long we're going to have to be here before we get plucked out, right? It's kind of like I'm not afraid of the result of death. I'm not afraid of dying. Hell, I'll rush into a building to go get a gunman. Matter of fact, I look for that kind of shit. I'm off in the head like that. So, yeah, but I'm worried about getting sick and suffering for years before I die. You know, the pain. I don't like pain. I don't like hurting. It's not fun, and I don't know what's involved here. And I don't like, I don't know, radiation burns from a thermonuclear war. I don't like that kind of shit, I'm guessing. Would you guess I probably wouldn't like that? Nah. You know, parts of like faces coming off, whether they're mine or anyone else's. I don't want to be treating trauma and wounds, and I don't want to be turning away starving people. I don't like any of it. I don't want any of that shit. I don't wish for it. I don't think it's going to be cool like the Wild West. No, it's the destruction of everything we know, love, and cherish, right? So I have a dentist appointment. My computer's now told me that, and now you know, right? We got to go get these beautiful teeth looked at, right? So, yeah, right. So, all right, here, look at this, right? Let's discuss that a little more, right? FBI whistleblower testifies under oath that the FBI won't allow 11,000 plus hours of January 6th footage to be released because why? Why? Well, I'll tell you why, boys and girls. It would expose undercover agents committing what? Crimes inside the Capitol on January 6th. Yeah. Crimes, yeah. Right, but yet they're going to attempt to throw Donald Trump in jail over this, right? That's why they had to make January 6th the worst damn day in American history, right? Including the day Pearl Harbor was bombed and, you know, French fucking Revolution and whatever the hell else they said was the worst day that ever happened in American history. Because they can't have him be president of the United States. And they're going to concoct some shit up. And the problem is if they can't put him in jail, right? And they can't figure out a way to keep him out of office legally, what are they going to do next? Oh. See what I'm worried about? See where my mind goes? See why I get worried? I don't like to see people dying. I don't like dying, right? I don't even like to see libtards die, to tell you the truth, okay? I don't like to see people suffer. I don't like to see black people killed by white people. I don't like to see white people killed by black people. Oh, yeah, that does happen a lot. But you never hear about it in the news, right? No national outcry. No, why? Because it's this guy, and that doesn't fit the narrative, right? No, we have to have white supremacists running around shooting all the Negroes. Are we allowed to call them Negroes? I don't think so. Well, you know, fuck it. They're Negroes in my book today. They're colored folks, whatever, right? I don't care. Kick me off. I don't care. I don't. No, I don't. Well, I do care. But you know what? I don't care enough to stop myself and censor myself from it. If it comes, so be it. Personal prices we got to pay, right? Got to get the truth out while I can. I don't know when all this stuff is just going to go sideways totally. Maybe we've only got a week left. Maybe I don't have to worry about YouTube kicking my ass off, right? Maybe I just don't. Maybe there won't be a world left to worry about. Maybe there won't be a YouTube headquarters left because there won't be any electricity there. I don't know. Okay. So, yeah, okay. 2 cities in Maine decide all the shit for the rest of us. Yeah. Yeah, we're advertising. We just found out that Maine, this is our Maine Corner. Hi, welcome to the Maine Corner. I got to make up a little graphic for the Maine Corner. Yeah, apparently we're advertising, aren't we? Didn't you say we were advertising somewhere across the world for refugees to come here? Yeah. Come to Maine. I'd like to. I would like to find out who drafted that and approved that and who's responsible for doing that. And I'd like to go to the town meeting and talk about that and be the one to approach the podium and air my feelings about that, right? Yeah. Okay, right. So, yeah, I put up a show yesterday. I'm having a terrible time, uploading crap. Today's episode's going to be short. I'm having internet problems. So I put up a funny video yesterday about, hey, big dog. You got to watch it. It's pretty funny. Anyway, yeah, here's Kamala and her black parents. Yeah, so much for that, right? And here, this is Tranking. I don't know if you've ever seen this. Where is this? Philadelphia. Ah, yes. Yeah, Philadelphia. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I thought that in Mexico, they're showing scenes of Philadelphia in their anti-drug campaign saying, don't be like this in Mexico, dude. And think about that. Mexico is saying, don't be like Philadelphia in the United States of America. Look at these people. Fucking zombies. Can you imagine waking up after, I don't know, like 12, 14 hours of doing shit like that? You can walk. You couldn't move. And then there's people walking around in slippers, and there's needles all over the place. And, oh, yeah, well, we're wearing, gotta have our rainbow gear on, to profess our pride. Look how proud she is. Doesn't she look proud? Jesus. But see, this is what's going on in our country, folks, right? This is what is happening here. I don't even want to play the audio, right? Now, I want to bring your attention to this. I've talked about this before. Gun violence is not the leading cause of death for our nation's children, right? And I'll tell you why it's not. Because they're taking out, first of all of the really, really, really young babies, right? Because sometimes young babies die of a bunch of different stuff, right? And not get shot. So they took all them out because there's a whole bunch of babies die, right? And then they included the age range, right, of 18 and 19 in addition. Well, wait a minute. Those aren't children. At least they haven't been in the historical books for the longest time. I mean, you can't buy cigarettes until you're 18. Well, if you're 18, you can buy cigarettes. Well, what does that tell me? That you're no longer a child. You can smoke, right? 19, it's been a year you've been smoking. The inside of your lungs are looking a little dark already. You see where I'm getting at? So if you take that stuff out, yeah, it ain't guns. I believe it's car accidents, to tell you the truth.
Oh, you got the 19-year-olds in there.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's a lie, but all these things are lies. And, right, okay, so, right, let's say the word pedophilia today. Pedophilia feels good. And then let's put this up. Look at the pull away. Look at that. Man, every single person comes around this disgusting slime ball, okay, sets off, okay, there's a thing inside of people. It's a personal respect boundaries issue that he just doesn't seem to have, or he doesn't care, or he can't, I think it's just he can't help himself, just like his son can't help himself, right? They are the ones that are destroying this country, right? They are. And, I'm about done, right? Because, like I said, I got to go to the dentist. And I wanted to just bring a show to tell you that, yeah, right, they are indicting, or they're going to attempt to throw the president in the United States of America for generating an insurrection where he is on audio and visual tape saying, please, let's all together march down to the Capitol and peacefully make our voices heard. And because of that, they're going to throw them in fucking jail. Because this is no different than the lie of all Mexicans are rapists and murderers. The same shit they pulled on everybody for all those years, except this time, the stakes are higher. They want to throw them in jail. Now, I'll tell you, that really pisses me off. And I mean, in a very deep way. And I know it makes a lot of other people very, 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 very angry. How angry? Yeah, I'm not sure. But let's just say I believe that our government, our gone off the rails, autocratic, authoritarian government has overstepped its bounds. And I think at this point, they're playing with fire. And I think all bets are off. I think I don't know, because I cannot speak for other people, okay? But I fear that, you hear the term pass the Rubicon? Yeah, man. I thought there was something that we passed on this day up here 103 days ago when that ridiculous little charge, yeah. That was nothing. I'm going to reset this timer, okay? And I don't know what the hell we're going to call it now because we're in a new era now, right? Shit. This is day one of some other madness that is not going to end well. So, again, get with the program, man. Be prepared as much as you can because I think the stuff's going to melt. It's just going to melt. And I don't know, really, I don't think I have anything else to say. I love you. Thanks for supporting me, all of our loyal supporters. And if you're new here, keep coming back. Like, subscribe, share. Get this message out to other people. Let's beat this stupid algorithm. Let's kick this little AI's ass. And I don't care, okay, if the beholder is here all the time. I don't care. I'm not modifying my message. I'm not adjusting the way I talk anymore. I'm just not going to do it. I might be clever about some things the way I say them. But, it's high time we all just started. Because when we started backing up and when we it's all about the logos, people, right? When we acceded ground and we just kept allowing them to take the language day after day, that's when we started to lose, right? And so now it's time to take it all back, right? So let's do it.